Hi guys, this is ladies and gentlemen, my name is Namcraft. Welcome to my channel and welcome to yet another year, another amazing series of Starcraft, explosive battles. It's gonna be ASL Season 19 and God has had it, right? He's spoken. The name Soup or Sharp or Sharp, whatever it was, disbanded, and we're gonna be going back to the old names, and Namcraft was right all along to call the ASL series ASL simply and beautifully. This is what I used for the last season. If you recall, I was the only guy on the entire internet who stuck with the name ASL, and I guess Africa people are finally listening to me. No, they hate me. They hate me to the bone and guts, but I don't hate them. I just love Starcraft, and if they get into the way of me casting Starcraft, then goodbye Africa. Welcome to the series of Starcraft English Comments. It will be ASL Season 19. We're going to be having the prelims day 1. I will explain a little bit about the format a bit. Why is Light's face on screen? I'm sorry about that. Let me put his face away. Where is it? Yeah, Light is not playing. This is gonna be between Best and Artuser. Sorry for randomness. I'm traveling this week, particularly in the in the recent 2-3 days. So as I mentioned before, I don't have the equipment. I will be casting with a $5 mic. No, I'm sorry, it's 50 cents. It's not even $5. This mic is so cheap because I live in a country that is so close to China that all of the goods come in so easily. I buy a pair of socks for like 28 cents, 28 US cents, and I get a good Nike pair of socks. No kidding, they're Nike. At least they have the sign Nike on it, and they work quite well. And these headphones, they cost me 50 cents. The equipment, the condenser microphone is also a Chinese product. It cost me a little bit more, something like $300. Not 50 cents for that one. But anyways, back to this game. Best versus Artuser. What an interesting encounter between these two players. And what can I say? I guess Best is one of my favorite player because he's Protoss, not because I like him. Here's Best. I don't have Artuser. Sorry, I don't know what he looks like. I guess I do, but I'm just too lazy that I'm traveling, so I do not have his photo. But I will give you something better. I will give you a second picture of Best. This is what I took, 25 years ago, or whenever these guys are still young. Yeah, when they were just dominating the Korean Pro League scene, I was there to witness it all, and I guess I'm still here to witness it. So, welcome to Namcraft. Have a seat. And by the way, let me just give you some kind of information, like when you're about to enter the theater, they give you a 10-minute ad, and what to do and what not to do. Or when you get on the flight, they take your attention for about 5 minutes to talk about random stuff. So a few things to keep this season of ASL fun, enjoyable for everyone, but mostly for me, and save me from doing a lot of hard work. One of the things you can do is don't spoil the games. Type spoiler, enter 4 times, and then put your name, sorry, not your name, but put the name of the player who has won in the series. That is fine. Please go ahead and do that. One more thing that you can do is look at the video description for some links to the previous game in the playlist, the next game in the playlist, and the overall playlist URL. That is the way for you to not get spoiled. Just click those links and move around. So don't tell me, oh, this thumbnail is so revealing. Oh my god, I can see the battles happening in the thumbnail. I cannot change the thumbnail, and I will not change the thumbnail for you guys. So just forget about the thumbnail. Just look at the description, video description, and just click on those links. I'll bookmark the freaking goddamn playlist. I've done this 5 seasons already, but I have to remind you, use the links. Last but not least, if you want to buy me coffee, and why would you want to buy me coffee? Because these videos for the entire season will not have ads in the middle of the set. It will have ads in the beginning, and if you finish watching the set, and if you're still hanging out around, it will have an ad at the end maybe, but it will not have ads in the middle of any set. If you find that you see an ad in the middle of the set, let me know. I will sue YouTube because I did not choose to have ads in the middle of any set. These real-time tournaments such as ASL, PSL, KCM, whatever, will never have ads in the middle of a set. So that is my commitment to you. If you wanna enjoy that and you wanna give me some kind of nice pleasure, please buy me coffee. The link to that is gonna be in the description. You can send me money via Zelle or credit card, PayPal, whatever. I even have Binance. I love crypto with all my heart. Back to this game. Best is Artuser. We have Best is the white dude at the top right, and Artuser is the Asian at the bottom right. Protoss versus Zerg, like I say, it's gonna be a nice long game because we're gonna be having Spire. I love Spire. Spire is so easy and predictable to play against as a Protoss player. I hate Hydrodent. This is Zelle is having the hardest time in the world, but he finally will not have any more times in the world. He's in the Protoss Vahalium or whatever is the name for the paradise of the Protoss warriors in Germany. Oh, they don't really go to heaven. They go to Dragoon Land. I think that's what they be. I mean, imagine you died, you know, for a cause, and then you're like, oh my god, will I get my 72 virgins now? And no, the moment you wake up, you open your eyes, you're in another armor suit, getting ready to send your, you know, to be sent to the battle. Imagine the Dragoons died and they get sent again as a Dark Templar, or they get sent against the Dragoons. When they die, they get sent again as a Reaver. This explains why the Reavers are so stupid. Because have you seen that movie, The Substance? Every time you kind of evolve yourself, you just become a little bit more grotesque. Oh my god! Run home! Yeah, that's exactly what happened in that movie, The Substance, the craziest movie ever, which almost won a bunch of. Oh my god! Is it? Run around! Yeah, so every time you evolve or devolve, should I say, you become a little bit crazy. And Mutual is coming out from Artuser. Of course, Artuser is a weaker player, so he does wanna, you know, just play it very quickly. Anyways, these are coming up. By the way, maybe I'll remind you a little bit about the format if you don't already know. There are 12 groups, and there's a lot of players in each group, and they play single elimination whatever tournaments, and I think each player will play a best of 3, or maybe only the final will have a best of 3. I don't even know, but anyways, the finals will have best of 3, which I don't even know if it's a best of 3 or not. Oh, we have double Hydrodent. This is crazy. Of course, as a player who's worse, this is the way to get out of this group like alive, right? To go for cheese. So 12 groups, and the winners of each of those 12 groups, what is that? Is that the third cannon? Each player in those 12 groups will be able to go out as the winner and proceed to the round of 24. Whereas the other, you know, the second player would just, you know, I guess go to the day 2 qualifiers. That's how it works. But we're gonna be having a craziest cheese. This kind of mid-game cheese are insane. All right, that's a lot of cannons which are not really needed. And look at this, guys. Artuser doesn't have any drones in the third base. Some Zelle start to move out and completely spotted by the Overlord. So the Overlord gonna be able to hide those Hydras for the longest time possible. The Zerglings are buying time, and yeah, Best must be wondering, why don't you have Mutualists attacking me? Why don't you have Hydras attacking me? That means you have drones or what? Because that's a lot of Hydras. Overlords don't have speed though, so if Best kind of hurry, he can make Dark Templar. Maybe he cannot, man. He cannot, and Mutualists might even attack the expansion. This is what Artuser want to do. He want to come out there, and Zealot have leg, and he's gonna try to kill the what now? The Scourges, and we need to have some cannons, and they're starting to come out. The Cossack will try to snipe the Overlord. That is gonna be the one way to survive here. The Dark Templar comes out. The Dark Templar saves the freaking goddamn insane stuff, but the Hydras will move in anyway. He needs to destroy the Hydralis. One cannon goes out. Attack Donkey Boy. Donkey Boy attack. He gets one Hydras more. He gets another one. But all of the Mutuals have died. The Corsairs are buying a lot of time. The cannons are falling fast. We need to have more. That's coming from the map. Corsairs, go and find more Overlords somewhere else on this map. There's gotta be more Overlords somewhere. The cannons are falling very fast, and Bestus have money to make more cannons. He doesn't really have money, and the Hydras get on high ground, but there's gonna be a lot of data coming from the various gateway. The Corsairs need to spread themselves out. A lot of Hydras are falling. This is why Best is one of the greatest players of all time. No, just kidding. He's just a good player. He just knows. He's got that spider tingling sense. Yes, you know what? I don't see Mutuals attacking me. I don't see Hydras attacking me. That means Hydras attacking me like 5 seconds later. That is his, you know, spy. Oh my god, what are you doing, Bestie boy? Get back and kill that single Obi boy. He gets it, and now Best has completely sealed the situation. Look at the supply differential between Artuser 44 and supply block. Best 43. Hydras comes in once again, but how many Dark Templars are there on this map? I think at least 3 by now. Best has got a ton of high Templars, Dark Templars, excuse me, not high. They're definitely not high. They're definitely low. They're very low on the ground almost. And down we're gonna be having. Oh my god, we need to have Storm now because that Corsair is coming out. Okay, some Overlords are falling, but now Best knows that he's ahead. He knows he need to just hang on, and he need to do what? He need to make high Templars because that Overlord is here. But those 2 Templars, you know, leave the area at just the right time. Now Best is hoping that he can hold. We need to make another pylon. Where's another pylon? Make another pylon now. The Hydra's gonna come in. The Dr. is going to be trying to buy time. The first courses has fallen. Attack the pylon. He goes for the cannons. And where the Dr. There are 2 Dr. hang on the map, but they're not being used. How many cannons are we falling? Looks like the last bit course speed, overload speed kicks in, which is fine, but that of fine overload will fall. But Artuser has GG to the first game, goes to best. Thanks for watching. See you soon. Bye bye. Buy me coffee.